Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and as I was looking through our pile, I forgot to add this series of Galaxy science fiction novels. This is number 32 with cover art by Wally Wood, and this was written by Floyd L. Wallace, who lived between 1915 and 2004. He was a prolific science fiction writer, contributing to many short stories to different pulp magazines, science fiction magazines. So this is, let's see, we can look through inside. You can see its cover is by Wally Wood. It says right there. And copyright is 1952. And it's basically an expansion. It was first published in book form by the small publisher Gnome Press. And this is the paperback, Galaxy paperback edition. All right, so it says, Earth was too perfect for these extraordinary exiles to belong to it. They had to flee it. Okay. It's an interesting premise about these disabled people who find a new chance at life. Beautiful cover by Wood. So there you go. Says, imagine, if you can, that Christopher Columbus never existed, that in his place was a fantastic crew of circus freaks. They would be our heroes of history as discoverers of the New World. We all would honor the fat woman, erect statues to the human firefly, perhaps name a continent after half man, half machine. Ridiculous, preposterous? Well, maybe not. Well, there you go. Address Centauri by Floyd L. Wallace. So that's Galaxy Science Fiction novel number 32. And this next novel is Mission to Gravity by Hal Clement. And this is Galaxy Science Fiction novel number 33. And Hal Clement lived between 1922 and 2003. You can look inside, have a look. Cover art is by Wally Wood. So, first copyright is from 1953 by Street and Smith, the pulp magazine publisher. And the Galaxy copyright is from 1958. This is actually a familiar cover. I am not sure if, I think it's from one of the EC comics. So, Mission of Gravity by Hal Clement. The massive planet, Mesclin, was tauntingly just out of reach of Earth's scientists. Marooned deep at its south pole was a specially designed rocket filled with vital facts about the strangely shaped planet and its fantastic force of gravity. But no man could land and recover the rocket. No man could sustain that force of gravity. Okay. Science fiction at its best. He's one of the greats of science fiction, Hal Clement. All right. And this one is a unique novel. This is part of what's called the Bossy series. This is Galaxy Science Fiction or Galaxy novel, it says here, number 35, as by Mark Clifton and Frank Riley. And it was Mark Clifton who created what's called the Bossy series. Bossy is a computer, probably this thing here. And it's an interesting premise. So the Forever Machine, so formerly published as They'd Rather Be Right, which won, I believe, a Hugo Award for Best Science Fiction for that year. So Bossy was right, always, invariably. she was limited only in that she had to have facts, not assumptions, with which to work. Given these facts, her conclusions and predictions were inevitably correct. All right, The Forever Machine, full of excitement, both physical and mental. So that's Galaxy novel number 35. And again, cover art is by Wally Wood. And yeah, it was a Gnome Press novel. Copyright 1954, Street and Smith, and then Galaxy in 1958. All right, this is number 34. This is Galaxy novel number 34. Cover art is by Wally Wood. It's called Twice in Time by Manly Wade Wellman. And this is an interesting novel describing time travel. So it's an interesting premise that they create here at the back. It says, the editors and publishers must make clear at once that they do not vouch for the truth of this unusual account here presented. It came to their attention through friends of Father David Sutton, a Roman Catholic priest. Father Sutton reports that he brought a tarnished silver casket near Florence, Italy, for $4 American in 1947. On the sealed lid was a deeply incised in Latin, French and Italian, "Let no man open or dispose of this casket on peril of his immortal soul before April of 1957. All right. It's a time travel story. I believe they go back in time to Florence, Italy, and a very vibrant, I guess, cultured time in the history of what was then the small nation state of Florence. So this is it. This is the part 3 of the Galaxy novel series. These are all these are not the digest. These are paperback sized or A format paperback sized science fiction novels. The ones that I showed before were all digests, done in the pulp form with the 2 panels of in text. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this go through of the Galaxy science fiction novel series. If you did, always remember to give me that thumbs up, the like, click on the like. Thanks everyone for your subscriptions as the channel continues to grow. And as always, feel free to comment. Thanks. Bye.